From the skies to the seas and even our roads, the weather plays a silent yet powerful role in how we move. But behind every safe flight or smooth journey, there is a team working tirelessly to read the clouds and predict what lies ahead. In Ghana, the Meteorological Agency is sounding the alarm, reminding pilots, drivers, and even farmers that ignoring accurate forecasts could come at a dangerous cost. Our report takes a closer look at why these weather updates matter now more than ever. According to Chief Forecaster at the Ghana Meteorological Agency, Gmet, Felicity Ahafianyo, Gmet has officers stationed across the regions where forecasters gather and share weather updates globally for easy access by airlines and other users.
We have staffs that are operating 24/7. At the airport stations, we are mandated to book every hour and then every 30 minutes at certain airport locations. So every 30 minutes, whether it is raining, it is shining, it is fire, it is dusty, the observer has to walk through and go and take the readings for the forecaster to check, to add a trend forecast, and then they send it to the appropriate end users for that particular hour. And our forecast or our data that we pick does not even leave end with us at Ghana. No, it goes globally.
She revealed, however, that some flights do not obtain their weather data from Gmet, a practice she says can pose safety risks.
We have some flights that maybe they are not picking data from us, so that one we don't have any control over, but that one is left to the policy formulation team to. Yes, some of the local flights. For now, I think it's only Passion and African World that is taking forecast from us as Ghana Meteorological Agency. But then the rest, no. Ghana Air Force, we are working with them too. We always give them the area forecast that they normally need to operate the helicopters across.
She mentioned that they do not work in isolation, adding that they collaborate with sister institutions, issue information to them, and also engage in outreach programs.
NADMO is also part of our stakeholder list that we issued this information to. Aviation also gets this information. The media also get this information. So ours is to provide the services. How these institutions picks it up, we don't have control over that. So we've introduced something that we call an outreach program, where we go out to educate the public themselves to understand the information that we are putting across, so that if they get the information and maybe they are a traveler, they are frequent flyers, they know that, okay, around this time, these are the problems that may arise. So what should I do as an individual?
She said that before every flight takes off, Gmet provides the necessary weather data, which is then converted into aviation-friendly knowledge for pilots.
When you pick the information, we convert it into the aeronautical knowledge or aviation knowledge for the pilot to understand. So we issue it in a form of, we call meter. That goes hourly and some goes every 30 minutes. Then we have TAF, Terminal Aerodrome Forecast, where the aeronautical forecaster forecasts for the aerodrome, and then we send it. So the pilot, wherever they are, or the flight operator, pick such information. So if you are flying from Accra to Kumasi, you pick that information. You know that this is what the forecaster is saying, that between this time and this time, this is what is going to happen. Then we also issued Gmet for our flight information region for Ghana.
The agency also offers area forecasts tailored for low-flying helicopters, marine operations, and agricultural activities.
We also issued something we call area forecast. The area forecast basically is for the low-flying aircraft or helicopters. So we give them at various levels, and then they pick, and we give them the general weather summary for the day. We give them the visibility threshold, we give them temperature and all those things. So they pick it and then they plan their routes. Then the flight folder that contains all this information is also made available. We've covered almost every bit. We have Marines unit that also issue marine forecast on daily basis every 6 or every 12 hours. Aviation is covered. In terms of agriculture wise too, it's also covered.
Madam Ahafianyo stressed that weather plays a major role in safety precautions for all forms of transport.
Weather play a key role. So if they don't get the weather, there is nothing they can do. So it's not that much of a problem for us dealing with them. But the problem will be the traveling public. If the flight is cancelled, some don't understand why my flight is cancelled, why my flight is delayed. If you book a flight and you are cancelled or you are delayed, please just exercise patience for the airline operators.
She further urged drivers to exercise extra caution, whether driving in clear or unclear visibility, especially at dawn, to prevent accidents.
Anytime we are in the commercial vehicles, you see the driver speeding unnecessarily, even with a clear road signs that this spot is 50 kilometers per hour, but you see the driver going like 80 kilometers per hour. If you take your Google map and you set it, it will be giving you the speed at which the driver is driving and you can monitor. Why can't we caution that person? Some will do and others will be blaming the person that you doing them. At the end of the day, it will result in fatal accident.
With Ghana experiencing changing weather patterns, Gmet is urging both transport operators and the general public to prioritize the use of official forecasts. The agency maintains that integrating reliable weather data into travel and operational decisions remains key to safeguarding lives and property.